Hello, hello, hello. I am Antoinette, Coach Ross, the boss of Project Execute, your vision catalyst. This is a Focus Friday message on mental toughness. The Wikipedia definition on mental toughness is a measure of individual resilience and confidence that may predict success in sport, education, and the workplace. In my life experiences, I include my favorite core values of grit, endurance, resiliency, persistence, and strength. Not just in my physical body, but also in my mental faculties. These are the things I use to build my mental toughness. I was reminded of mental toughness while watching the movie The Pursuit of Happiness one more time. Mental toughness was shown in the scenes where Chris was studying this new information about stocks while the walls of his life were crumbling down. Yes, he was in a certain situation, but he knew he had a way out that required his full concentration. He did not allow the distractions of the things going on around him to keep him from it. He learned the information and performed at a high level. This one decision changed the trajectory of his whole life. This is just one instance on practicing mental toughness. Personally, I am always finding myself in places that require mental toughness as a parent, and especially as a woman, as a black woman, and as a black businesswoman. However, I thrive on my ability to focus on my vision, grit, and perseverance. I find that people in my everyday life may not be able to help me because they like to say things like, it does not take all of that. I'm good. I'm fine where I am. I like being comfortable. We're getting into a certain age where people just aren't trying to be as adventurous. They're not trying to seek and go as far as they can. And that's a great indication that they're not in the same place as I am and are unable to provide assistance or guidance. For me, with my everyday juggling of my responsibilities, I have to turn to my virtual coaches, gentlemen such as Eric Thomas, Jocko Wilkins, and I just recently found David Goggins. They have a strict mental military background. Two of them do. Eric Thomas is just loud and hardcore, and sometimes I just need that in my ear to get through the day. I have never been a person who wanted any parts of the military. However, I do admire their discipline. I seek out their guidance, of the guidance of these three men to strengthen my mental toughness. Sometimes you have to be able to talk your way through a thing. They sound over the top and extra, but at the end of the day, they are able to tell the stories of how they've gotten through some incredible and extreme adventures. You have to build your mental toughness because life is hitting on all cylinders. Even if you choose to ignore the state of environment around you, it will eventually affect you. In today's world, we have the weather, we have politics, unfair treatment of others, we have concern for health care, concern for economics on a national and personal level. In 2017, the requirements for mental toughness are high, and you have to build your mental toughness to endure it. I'm going to use health challenges and trying to reach a health goal as an example of building your mental toughness. First, you have to decide. That's a mental thing. You have to use your mental faculty to decide, to make the decision. I am going to change this health condition. You have to come up with a goal, a target, a direction in which you need to point yourself and your health in. In deciding, you have to be realistic as well. That is how you build your mental toughness. Sometimes we slip when we're unrealistic, because then we're able to use excuses and veer away from the task at hand. You need to take action, take the necessary steps to get there every day. You have to do something. You have to research. You have to take action. You have to be in step with reaching your goal. You have to stick with it. Stick to itness is at the heart of mental toughness. Celebrate your milestone. Celebrate your successes as you go along the way, to let you know I am hanging in there and I am progressing. I am accomplishing something. And also, you have to repeat to build your endurance. It's like a muscle. You have to give it something to work with in order to build, to become stronger and stronger. I encourage you to build your mental toughness, because I guarantee you're going to need it. I am Antoinette, Coach Ross, the boss of Project Execute, your vision catalyst. I help people see the vision, write the vision, and make the vision happen by answering 5 pertinent questions of who, why, what, when, and how to be more fulfilled in their lives. The answers to these questions focus on self-concept, goal imagery and creation, and finally, accountability. This has been a Focus Friday message on mental toughness. Thank you for your time, and remember, every decision that you make, and even those you don't, create your life. Create wisely.